Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell in the upper right hand corner. Follow me on all forms of social media. Check me out at thatdrummerguy.com and enjoy the following presentation.
Hello?
Hi, how's it going?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much for taking time to do this interview.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, of course, we're here to talk about everything that's going on in your world right now. And, of course, this final tour that you're going to be doing with Suffocation, starting up on October 21st and going all the way through mid-November. I mean, it's great to see that you're going to be going out for one last run with some amazing bands playing some of the best death metal that has ever been created.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Oh, not a problem. So, with that in mind, how did you decide that this upcoming tour was going to be your final tour?
I mean, pretty much I've been talking about it, kind of for like the last, about 5 years or so. I've only been able to do, some things here and there, and I can't really, do touring full time as much anymore. And so pretty much I've been thinking about it, and then I said, I want to do one last, tour here in the States to, come out and, see everybody one last time. So, pretty much, because I wanted to make sure that I can, while I can still do it, and, give it one last hurrah there, because, it gets tough. It gets tough on the vocals and everything like that to be singing like that for 30 years. So it's not as easy as it used to be. And, so I wanted to take, the opportunity to come out and see everybody one last time.
Yeah. And again, it's going to be such a great run. I mean, you got such amazing bands that are going to be opening up the show. And I just imagine that the entire Suffocation catalog is going to be represented so very well in the upcoming touring.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. So, and with the bands that are on the tour, I mean, yeah, it's a nice package. We're going to have a great time. And I think the fans will really enjoy it.
And what about for you? I mean, when it comes into the set list coming up for the upcoming tour, is there like any particular songs that you want to throw on there, or are you okay with anything from the Suffocation catalog?
Pretty much, I'm okay with anything. We're going to throw, probably a few things that, we haven't played in a while, since, the last couple of years and stuff like that. So, we'll take some songs here and there from different albums. And, yeah, I mean, it'll be a nice set, I think, that everyone will be happy with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it when I'm able to see you guys. I mean, every time that I've ever gotten the opportunity to be able to see you specifically when it came into Suffocation, I mean, it's always been an incredible show. I mean, be it in Minnesota, be it at Maryland Death Fest, I mean, whatever the case is,
right.
I mean, you always know how to put on such amazing shows and just let that punishment like rule throughout the entire set.
Thank you. Yeah, it's it's been a blessing, to be able to do this for like I said, 30 years and stuff. And I also wanted the guys to be able to continue forward with Ricky singing and everything like that. Where it's not like, is Frankie to come? Is he going to be on the new album? Is he going to do this? So it just felt right for me. And, I'm happy where I'm at. I've accomplished a lot of things with this band. And it's something I love. It's something I'm definitely going to miss. But, I feel good where I'm at. And, I'm okay with it.
And with that said, I mean, a year and a few months later, I mean, after the release of the latest Suffocation album, Of the Dark Lights, how do you feel about that last album now? I mean, with that being the last album that you're going to be able to tour behind.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's awesome. I think the album came out great. Like that. I mean, Terrence is an amazing writer, and he's been doing this a long time. So yeah, that will be my last album, and it's sad in a way, because again, I've done this for 30 years, so I'll definitely miss it. But I've had nothing but great times doing this, and I think that's a great album to end my career on.
Yeah, and it's actually one of my favorite Suffocation albums, and it's funny because when I look back at the entire discography of Suffocation and just seeing how you guys have been able to progress and naturally progressed in that time, and just seeing how technical, how brutal that you guys have even gotten, even since the first album. I mean, being able to take that unrelenting sound and just being able to push it further and further with every album.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty crazy, because just to be able to continue to write the music and put the music together is I don't know how Terrence does it. I mean, we're 8 albums or so deep at this point, and that, it's a lot of material to write.
And with that for you, I mean, how was that for you when you were coming up with what you wanted to do for these songs? I mean, like, was there anything that was like a challenge for you to be able to get like where you wanted to throw down vocals, or was the chemistry just always there, that you always knew where to come in?
Yeah, the chemistry's always been there. It's just one of those things. Working with somebody like Terrence and back in the day with Doug Cerrito and Mike Smith and all that. Like, it's weird. It's just I just know the guys, know how they write, and we all just kind of clicked. So it was never anything like, how am I going to fit this, or how am I going to make this work, or whatever. It's always just been something that we're all clicking on the same page. So
yeah, and that was always the impression that I got throughout Suffocation. I mean, that's what I've always appreciated about the band, is like, no matter what direction that you guys were going in, I mean, being it more simplistic compared to what you're doing now, or the more technical stuff, I mean, it always sounds like it's the right album at the right time for Suffocation.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, absolutely. So again, with all that said, I mean, being able to come up with the set list, coming up with these amazing bands for these touring and everything, I mean, what's that going to be like for you to be able to do like a one last run and just getting that feeling of playing these songs for the last time?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it'll be sad, definitely, because I will miss it. But and then in that same right, it's going to be interesting, to try to get back into doing a full month's worth of shows. It's been a long time since I've done anything, that extensive. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm just hoping that the voice holds out and everything holds out for the entire tour, and it all goes well. I mean, I'm pretty sure it will, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be something that I'm gonna miss. It's not like I don't want to do this anymore and stuff and everything. It's more kind of like I just feel it's at the right time for me to just I'd rather go out when I can still do it than when I can't.
Yeah, absolutely. And there are bands that have been guilty of that, not retiring at the right time, and just like their best days are behind them, and just like the band themselves don't even want to be on the same stage together. So I'm glad that there is a tour like this where it's like you have this foundation of brothers that you can be able to play this music with, go out for one more month's worth of a run, and being able to play these songs and being able to go out on a high note like you were talking about.
Right, and then that's how I always wanted it too. Like I definitely don't want to be that. They're coming back again, and look at him like he can't do it. He should have stopped like 2 years. Like, I don't want to be that.
Yeah, and it's so great that you were able to work it out to get like a full month's worth of shows that are going on there. I mean, you're hitting so many different territories when it's coming here in America, and it's great to be able to see that you're getting to hit all these on your last run.
Yeah, and I mean, like I would love to be able to go all over the world again and stuff like that. But unfortunately for me, it's not going to be able to work like that. So I definitely wanted to at least go out and do one last tour, and and at least have see everybody one last time.
And with that said, I mean, obviously with and the preparation for everything that's going on for this amazing last run, what do you got? Do you have anything that's going to be kind of after this run? I mean, anything musically at all?
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like I'm going to be disappearing from the face of the earth, and everyone's like, well, where is he? Like he disappeared, and nobody's going to see him anymore. I'm still going to I'll get involved in probably different music projects and stuff like that. With different bands, friends of bands that I've met, over all the years of playing. So yeah, whether it's get together with a few different different guys, put together a song or two, just put it out, release that. You know, nothing like tour-wise or anything, but, you know, definitely I will still do some sort of recordings and stuff like that, just for fun and everything. And then also I want to push more into the acting and stuff like that. So that's something I'm going to pursue as well.
And what is that like for you? I mean, being able to be like a frontman of a band like this, I mean, you have like control over this whole audience that is coming out there to see music for you. What's it like for you to be able to go into a different spotlight like that, going into acting?
I've always wanted to do it, and I've had the chance to do a little bit of it here and there with some, you know, people who's just, and I mean, I love it. You know, it's a little different. It's a little, you know, a different challenge or whatever. But I enjoy it. I really do, and I think what helps me with it and being okay with, you know, trying to do something like that is because of all the years of, you know, being the front man and the lead vocalist for Suffocation. It's helped me to, you know, connect with people, help me to, you know, command a crowd and talk to people, you know, and not have that fear, you know. So I believe that really helped me, and I think that'll carry over into acting and stuff like that. So but I look forward to it. I look forward to the challenge.
Oh, absolutely. Now I'm excited to see where that's going to be going as well. I mean, the fact that you are going to be continuing on with music in some capacity, being able to go into a different form of entertainment with acting and stuff like that. I mean, it's so cool to see that even though you're stepping down from Suffocation, that you're still going to be keeping very active like that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and pretty much like, you know, so everybody can follow me on my, you know, Facebook, Frank Mullen official page, and also on Instagram, and that's where you'll be able to see, you know, what I'm doing. I'll keep you up to date on, you know, things, projects, and, you know, just what I'm doing, and that's a way to, you know, you can connect and kind of see like, oh, okay, yeah, he's doing this, he's still here, he's going on to this project or that, and that's where you'll be able to, you know, see what's going on in the life of Frank Mullen.
Oh, awesome. And I think with that right there, I think that's a fantastic note to end on. Thank you so very much for taking all this time to be able to talk to me about everything you got going on in your world right now. Of course, the upcoming touring with Suffocation, your final run through North America, and final run with the band, with some amazing bands like Cattle Decapitation and Krisiun and Soreption. I mean, it's just going to be an amazing run that's going to be going on there. Thankfully, it's hitting my area, so I can be able to see you for the last time. And, you know, just everything they got going on in the future as well. I mean, no matter what project or band that you are a part of, any acting roles I would be able to get to see you, whatever form that is. I mean, it's awesome to see that you're going to be continuing on with everything, and it was awesome to be able to catch up with you and talk for a few minutes about everything you got going on.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much.
Oh, not a problem. Before we wrap things up, is there anything else you'd like to mention that I hadn't brought up yet?
No, that's about it. I mean, you know, like I said, you know, we have some merch that'll be exclusive for this tour, that'll be on this tour and stuff like that. I mean, you know, this is it, one last time. So, you know, I hope everyone can come out, check it out, and you know, and have fun.